Hello everyone, Militant Sus back with another video. This is gonna be the fourth and final video I make that adds to the series of the interracial stuff that I've been talking about on my YouTube video channel. And the title of this video is Not All Interracial Sex is Good. And before the video commences, before the video starts, I'm just gonna say this, yeah. So I have a lot of bad, negative feedback and energies thrown my way for making these videos, yeah. I just wanted to say this to black people, yeah. I ain't a coon, I'm not an Uncle Tom, I'm not a sellout, I'm not a handkerchief hand, and I'm not a Sambo, I'm not a coconut. I'm nothing like that, yeah. I'm pro-black, yeah. I care about black people, yeah. That's one of the reasons why I'm making these videos, because if you've heard the other stuff what I've said in previous videos, I've said the reason I'm talking about this is because interracial dating and even sex is the second option that we have in this decaying world that is just getting worse every 10 years or every decade that goes by. I've said that they're trying to make us gay, and that's why I'm making these videos, to help you lot out. It's not because I actually want to live that life and stuff. I'm just kind like that, to where I want to help people out with advice. So let the video commence. Not all interracial sex is good. First things first, I've said this in the previous video, interracial sex and interracial dating are two complete different things. Interracial sex can be temporary, it can be unseen, it's more secretive, it can be a one-night stand, it can be a holiday trip where you go on holiday to a foreign country around races of people that's not of your race, and go and do your thing out there, then come back to your own homeland and stuff. But interracial dating comes with sacrifice of self to the general public, sacrifice of self to your family, and sacrifice to yourself to whatever environment you're in, whether it be work or your group circle of friends. People do get ostracized and hated on for being in interracial relationships, and that's what happens when you get into interracial dating, yeah. But interracial sex is more secretive, you don't always get caught. And that brings me on to the point to say, like, not all interracial sex is good. And I'm gonna start off with men, yeah, because we can all agree with the points that I'm gonna say. I'm black, yeah. Not all interracial sex is good because there's a lot of this false allegation stuff going on with women, mainly black women and white women and mixed women and stuff. There's so many guys. I'm not talking about the guys that are guilty, that are actually sexual predators, but I'm talking about guys that's been on false allegation cases and stuff. There's so many of that stuff going on now in the year of 2024. Even before the year 2024, it just seems like the past 5 or 4 years, guys have just been getting burned and destroyed, man, through this false allegation stuff. And you got that going on. So if you're, as I said, I'm a black guy, I'm a black man. If you're a black man like yourself, you really should watch who you're trying to have quick sex with from another race, because there are white women, and even even black women, there are white women and black women that will F you over if they feel like they don't get, or they're not getting what they want to get out of you, and they feel disrespected in that type of way. They will put you in the case. And this is going on. This is definitely going on. So you got the false allegation stuff, and you got the race degrading stuff. That not all interracial sex is good. You got the race degrading stuff. I'm gonna make a video about this, but a lot of black people, men and women, were seen as human sex toys. And where the race, I'm talking about men now, where the race degrading comes in is some of these women of different races, in the daytime, they will act like they don't really like black people, or they don't really like black men. But on the weekend, in the nightclub, or on these exotic holidays and stuff, they'll be choosing signals of attraction to a black man. And these women that do this, a lot of them are in relationships with their own race of men. A lot of them are in marriages and other stuff like that. So if you're out here, you're black, you're single, you want to experiment with with your options, or you want to try out new things in this interracial stuff, yeah, you really do need to be careful and know who's who. My best advice to you is, if you're black and you're looking to get into the interracial field, get with people that interracially date, because they have no shame being with a black person. A lot of them will even go against what the rules say in this world, go against their family and stuff just to be with a black man. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and try and get with a woman who only has interracial sex. You know what I'm saying? Because if she decides to make things go left, it's gonna come out and it's not gonna be nice, man. And yeah, with women, you have the rape stuff going on. Believe it or not, women of other races do get raped by men of other races. Back in the days of slavery, yeah, there was slave masters and there was people that wasn't slave masters, yeah. And they didn't really like black people. Some of them had families of their own, and a lot of them had straight hatred towards black people, like subhuman hatred towards black people. But whenever they got in that mood, or they wanted to experiment and try new things, and they wanted to experiment on us and stuff, they would have sex with our black women in the days of slavery, and they will even have sex with the men. And what that's called is buck breaking and stuff. And they will have sex with the children, and they wouldn't be fully committed in the relationship to their victims and stuff, but they would have enough lust and arousal in them to actually have sex with a black person, but they would not like a black person at all. So you got the race degrading part about it, and yeah, the rape part and stuff with black women and stuff going on, and yeah, it's just the normal dangers, the normal dangers, like, of mixing with people from another race and stuff. There's been many of stories of black person out of their local environment or area, and they've met someone of the other race, and it went down, or while it was going down, or before it was about to get down, other people found out and they attacked and beat up that black person for talking to another race of person who wanted to have interracial sex. You know what I'm saying? This stuff has gone on. So black people, you really do need to be careful of that interracial sex life. If you're gonna have interracial sex, black people, and you don't want to go through no racism problem or no false allegation or anything like that, or no race degrading or racism, or get with someone who interracially dates. They will have more respect for you than someone who just has interracial sex. Get with someone who interracially dates. And yeah, I've pretty much covered everything. There's not much more to say, but I'm gonna have more videos coming out consistently, more and stuff like that. Quick Q&A, because I haven't really checked my comments. Okay, Orlando89, you're back. You're free to make whatever, Militant Suspect, you're free to make whatever videos you want and have whatever views you want, but I never think about what other people do and don't do, because life is too short. Exactly, life is too short. Life is too short. Let people do what they want to do, man. This interracial sex and dating stuff, it's making people less racist, you know. So look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's sick of racism in this world, yeah? So how else do you combat racism? If people don't want to be grown up and they don't want to actually work on their personalities and character, how else do you combat racism? And plus, the government's trying to turn everyone gay, yeah? Don't know if you know this, but you know this now. It's right in front of you. And to end it, you said there are 8.1 billion people on the planet, and we are all gonna die, so it doesn't matter. Peace, King. Thank you, Orlando. And I'm not sure if 8 billion is the exact number, because there's only God knows the number of how many people there are on this planet. And you see that 8.1 billion estimate that these scientists have given the world. These scientists don't even want to admit certain things, or they're not even in line with God. So I wouldn't even say that there's 8.1 billion people on the planet, because there's things I've found out that is just a complete lie. And yeah, we are all going to die. We are all going to die. So if there is an attack the way how it is right now on True Love, and there's so much people who's just celibate, sexless, single, afraid of getting into relationships from getting their heart broken because of trust. We're all gonna die once. So if you can't find love or sex in your own race, it makes sense to be in an interracial relationship as the second option. Because as I said, they don't want us to procreate, to keep the human race going. Forget about races, different coloured races, yeah? Birth is needed because it keeps the population of humans going. They don't want us to procreate whatsoever, and they're trying to turn everyone gay. And every decade, every 10 years, it gets worse and worse. So I hope you can understand why I'm making these videos. But more videos are coming out soon. And yeah, I'm gonna have, I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about in my next video, but I'm gonna be talking about more racism and the type of things that we don't really know, especially the younger generation.